Good morning. How are you doing today? So last week, which by the way, it is morning. I woke up kind of early. A little unusual for me. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? So last week I started an unofficial experiment. What would happen if I took almost all social media off of my phone? So when I say almost all, I took Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Got rid of them. I did allow myself to read as much as I wanted on my phone. So I read a book called something like The Giving Principle, and I also read a couple fiction works that I like, a book by Robin Hobb and a book by Michael G. Manning. I got my report yesterday morning, so this is Monday. I got this Sunday, and it turns out that my overall screen time use, at least from last week, was down by 33%. So I was averaging 2 hours roughly per day, whereas I had been averaging about 2.5 to 2 hours and 45 minutes per day. The majority of that time was spent reading, but my two most used were the Kindle app and the news app. So I allowed myself the news. I'm tempted to take news off as well. So just, to kind of give you an idea why I did this, I wanted to see if this made an overall improvement in just the way I feel throughout the week. Was I really getting any benefit from these social media apps on my phone? I'm not against social media. I think it's an interesting way to keep in touch with people. I think it's ingrained itself pretty heavily into our society, but I know that for me, it has led to points and periods in my life where I just was down because, you get on Facebook and people are all ranting about one thing, build a wall, whatever. And you get on Twitter and they're ranting about Trump. And I just didn't get on Instagram, and Instagram, I don't know. I hadn't been using it very much, so I got rid of it. Though, as I understand it, a lot of people play the comparison game on Instagram, which is, how do I compare against these other people that are doing things? So, there you have it. That's the unofficial results of my experiment, are that removing social media reduced my overall screen time on my phone by about 33%. Mental health wise, how do I feel? I went through a period where I was really frustrated with my phone. Now I'm starting to enter a phase where I just don't pick up my phone as much. There's really nothing to do there except for read, which is not bad. I mean, as a kid, I read constantly, so it's getting back to my basics. But I don't really miss having Facebook and stuff like that. I did get a little twitchy partway through the week, and it was more that I'm always looking to my phone to distract me, and it wasn't distracting me the way that I wanted it to. It wasn't that I was particularly wanting to go see what everybody was doing on Facebook, but I would be distracted by that. And it did, not having those on actually forced me to be more present, as the case may be. So I'm gonna give it another week, see how it goes, and I'll report back. Peace out.